guys? Welcome back to VIBENATIONTV. We're here to watch another video today. We're here to watch I Read My Friend's Secret Chat About Me. It is by Actually Happened. If you remember the story about the girl who dated a disabled guy and broke up with him, then this is the same channel, I believe. There's a lot of animated story channels around, but I believe that was the channel for that video. Anyway, so if I can gather anything from this title, it seems to be about people talking behind your back. Me personally, I hate that. I loathe that people talk behind your back, and I'm pretty sure a lot of you do. I find that those people are cowards because they will say everything and anything behind your back, but when it comes to you in person, they will go ahead and talk that mess. So let's go ahead and jump right into this and see what this has to do. If you want to see the original video, make sure you guys click down below, share it, and I'll put the link down in the description to Actually Happen so you go ahead and watch the videos. Anything? Let's go. 3, 2, 1.
Lucinda, and here's the photo of me and my best friends ever, Laura and Caroline. Do you see how happy we are? This picture was taken about 6 months ago. And since then, we've never been that happy together anymore. And here's why. Laura, Caroline, and I have known each other since forever. We used to spend a lot of time together and had always been more like family than friends. From the moment all three of us entered middle school, like years ago, it had become evident that we had...
Oh my gosh. Middle school. Oh God. Middle school was just savages. Y'all just savages at this point when it comes to middle school. And then in fact, y'all become a little bit more sophisticated and more well-rounded when you hit high school, but not by much. But that's just me.
started to differ a lot from each other. I'd gotten interested in athletics, so I joined the school's track team and started prepping for marathons on an annual basis. But my friends have never been into sports at all. They'd rather talk about celebrity gossip and current movies and their film directors who love eating cheeseburgers, or join another book club or something like that. We've never had problems with our different interests at all. But a few months ago, I suddenly got the feeling that Laura and Caroline were no longer as close to me as they used to be. Sometimes there were even times when I'd call my besties to ask them to go out somewhere, but they declined. It seemed like they were trying to avoid me. I even tried to ask them directly about what was happening, but they only said that they had to get prepared for a school project that they were working on together, and they had too much to handle. Then Saturday came. Saturday was a day that we used to spend together, from morning till night. It was our tradition to go shopping, take a walk in the park, and watch whatever was playing at the movies. And then late at night, we would cook something special for ourselves as usual, eat it in front of another black and white movie, and then have a sleepover at one of our houses. That night, it was Laura's turn to have us over. We were having such a good time all day long, and I had even forgotten about my thoughts I had about the strange things happening between us. We had made an almost perfect creamy soup and baked some zucchini muffins for dinner. Yep, it was my idea of encouraging healthy eating for my friends.
I have no idea what zucchini muffins are supposed to sound. I don't even want to know. All I know is that if I'm not eating cornbread muffins, I'm sorry, I gotta leave.
Everything was so perfect. It literally felt like it did when the three of us had a pajama party for the first time. Then we decided that I would be the first to go upstairs and take a shower, while Laura and Caroline would clean up the kitchen. When I entered Laura's room, I noticed her laptop with the screen turned on. I got closer so I could switch it off, but an open message on Facebook suddenly grabbed my attention. It was a conversation between Laura and Caroline about me. Just so you understand, I never ever read someone else's private messages or whatever, but the stuff written in this message and in the next one just made me want to keep reading. It was really shocking in a bad way. My friends, my girls who I thought were closer than...
See what I was telling y'all, I know this type of mess. Went through it in middle school, high school, and college, and I'm pretty sure a lot of my viewers who probably are children probably will go ahead and deal with this, or I already have been dealing with this. It is not fun. But in the end, all you can do is just ignore it, because all you can think about is just those people are just cowards. Really, they are. Because if they are going to say something bad about you that they wouldn't say to your face, then what does that say about them? I'm just saying.
Sisters to me, and who always showed their love to me, were mocking me in their e-conversation. They wrote that I was annoying with all my talking about running and proper nutrition, and that I had become boring to hang out with.
And the thing what's funny is that most of it, if it's not like in like school or whatnot, like talking to other people, which probably in this show it is, and probably in this video it probably has happened, or into actual, like, not behind the screen, but most of it does happen behind the screen. This bullying that goes on, yeah, it most of the time they'll go ahead, because people, they like to flex their muscles online, but when it comes to confronting that person in real life, they deflate like a balloon. It's hilarious, really.
But the two of them had a better time together than the three of us. And, oh, there was plenty of this stuff in there. I couldn't believe my eyes. I thought they had to work on a school project, but it became evident that they were just talking about me behind my back. Neither of them happened to be courageous enough to tell me how bad it was to be friends with me straight to my face. Even though I felt offended and betrayed, I didn't say anything to them that night. But I kept thinking and rethinking about the whole situation. I figured out that revenge would be the only thing that could satisfy me.
Is that
Since
so?
the three of us had been together for a good chunk of our lives, many interesting things had happened to us, some of which were definitely embarrassing.
Reddit people, please tell me, categorize this. I want somebody to categorize this into what revenge is this going? Is this going to be nuclear, supernova, black hole? I want to know, because I've just recently started getting into these Reddit videos, and it is just delicious. The pro revenge is delicious. Just saying.
For example, Laura has always been afraid of insects, like almost to death. She can never even stand a ladybug landing on her hand. And Caroline had recently fallen in love with a young teaching assistant. She had even photoshopped a couple of their separate photos together, so they...
Oh no. Oh no. No. No, baby. But you know what you're doing is wrong. Why? Well, it's not wrong to fantasize, but still. I'm just saying. Come on, baby.
looked like a loving couple. She kept those photos in her diary. Of course, these were the most secret things from my friends' lives, and nobody else knew about them. But for me, knowing that information, it was easy to come up with a revenge plan.
Okay, but
Luckily, the perfect day was about to arrive.
My question is that she probably is, but I'm just want to know whether or not she actually went through with this, because I don't know. Something tells me that she probably didn't, but let's just see.
Valentine's Day. I had created 2 presents for my friends, making sure they wouldn't find out who made them until the very end. When V-Day came, Laura found a beautiful box in her locker. At first, she was really excited about the present, thinking that it was from some secret admirer. But when she opened it, a flock of butterflies flew out right at her face. Jesus, she was screaming so loud and running so fast that she managed to escape the hall, leaving virtually the whole school laughing at her. I'd never seen her run that fast. She could have even beaten me in my marathon. Of course, I made no sign that I had anything to do with this event. And then Caroline's turn for revenge came in the form of a couple of emails I'd sent to her teaching assistant and crush on Caroline's behalf. 115, actually, saying how much she loved him.
You dirty. You dirty. Like, oh, dang. Like, wow. Wow. But hold up a minute. Wouldn't she know that you did it? Like, that's the thing. If you know this, but, well, unless she doesn't know you know this, then I guess that's okay. But if you have any kind of evidence and was leaked out that only you knew, that she probably told you in confidence, then you're screwed, buddy. But I'm just saying that's how I think that would probably work.
And attaching a few photos from her diary. To make sure everyone knew about this secret, I decorated the classroom with some valentines that were devoted to that teaching assistant, and some photos too, of course. I guess there's no need to tell you that this Valentine's Day went down in school history, or that my friends finally realized who had done all of this. To be honest, I was both happy to get revenge and sorry that my friends got really embarrassed. We had a talk later that day. It was then that I told them that I had seen their chat about me. I said I couldn't believe they were that mean to their best friend, and they said the same. We were obviously not that different from one another if we'd managed to offend each other that badly. The three of us apologized for our behavior, but none of us actually excused each other. For now, we are still pretending to be friends in front of our moms so we don't disappoint them. But in reality, I doubt we could ever become as close as we used to be before. Now please give this video a like in case you've ever happened to offend your best friends or gotten offended by them yourself.
I have been on both ends. I have offended a friend of mine. If he's watching this, I still apologize for that. I had well, no, I didn't accident. He said something, and then I said I replied in a very tasteless and very low blow manner. And so it took a little bit to get into it because we ended up being friends again. So, but as a kid, I used to be bullied a lot, and I'm just saying, being bullied is the suckiest thing you're ever going to do. So, all I can say is that if you need to tell somebody, let them know what you're going through. And if that doesn't go well, learn from Reddit, because one way or another, it's gonna stop. If you feel like they're not listening to you, and you can do as much as let me tell you this: when I was young, nobody would mess with me. My sisters, none, because my mom, she would call the news channel down. She would bring a hailstorm down on the school. So they had to listen. But I'm just saying, if nobody's listening and things are just getting bad, well, it's time for a little bit of supernova black hole nuclear revenge. Just saying. Well, but revenge isn't necessarily the best thing in the world, so don't feel bad. These are just jokes. But still, they're jokes. So don't go ahead and do something to somebody which would get you in major uber trouble and just try to make no evidence. Well, thank you guys for watching the Vibe Nation. Please don't hurt nobody. And I will see you guys later. Peace.